Well, and I come from a different background, right? Because when I was coming up, it was, here's your farm, you go with it. So, I was the IT pro slash developer slash architect slash everything our organization for a long time was doing with SharePoint. So yeah, that would have been me moving to Office 365. But a lot of guys, it's, they know how to stand up the server and do that kind of stuff. But other than that, you're really
So
it's a
in
different.
order, I mean, I agree with you. Ideally, there should be like a committee, a governance body. Realistically, customers we talk to, that whole concept is just so foreign, right? They're trying
Right.
to get stuff going. And we like it or not, Microsoft keeps introducing new stuff, right? Groups was introduced, only 3 years ago. So at that time, and even to this day, who owns groups? It's the AD people, right? And while they look at it from a lens of membership, security membership, all that, to Fred's point earlier, then what about those permission level stuff? Like all these workloads get created. You create a team, it's an owner and a member, but the team creates a SharePoint site collection where permissions is a mess. So who makes that technical call if you lack that body, right? That governance, that committee. I mean, yeah, CIO writes a check, business level,
Yeah.
but who makes that technical call?
Well, and I think that's the response from the community is like, make that body, like make it, do it now, and that's one of the things that we talk about here in AvePoint is like, look, there is chaos. There's all this stuff happening. And I can say, look, yeah, Exchange admins should pop up and take control of this, or maybe Active Directory admins or SharePoint admins, whoever we're talking about here. Or like to Craig's point, maybe it's somebody that has a little bit more in-depth knowledge of the solution itself and not a traditional admin, as it were. But the point is overall, right, that they need to work together. Whoever's in the IT department, there needs to be a plan. And that needs to be one of the very first thing that happens, because you shouldn't have this scenario where somebody has to step up and call for that. But I feel like that's what's being.
I have seen for bigger organizations a more of a starting to roll out, like the Office 365 platform team lead, right? So it's not a person, it's a guy who's in charge of the different admins or the different people who will be working on the site. So that is encouraging, but that's going to be a slow process.